Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Xwa No Limits, the Fallout show of Xwa Winter Warfare that has happened this Monday. And of course, we are streaming to you live from Long Beach, California.
The following contest is scheduled.
Now, first it's Nicholas Blade.
From Manhattan, New York.
I've always considered, well, I'm not considering this a call-up for Nicholas Blade being to the main roster, since he is still tied, well, to Underground. After Nicholas Blade always calls himself the ghost of XWA, but really needs to figure out, like, the sole purpose of why he is calling himself that. And maybe that could lead him to a potential title reign. But more on that later.
And his opponent from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 215 pounds, Mason Page.
Now for Mason Page, making his way down to the ring. Although he has been technically on a collision course, now losing the title that he wants to be, or at least claim that it was his. Moment. Alright, now with all of that out of the way, now we can get into the match. For Mason Page, here go for a kick in the midsection, face buster onto Nicholas Blade. And Blade managed to get himself back up and kind of looking to try and further embarrass Mason Page. Because you see that for Mason Page, ever since he lost the title, he's been technically on crash out timing. So we don't know how he currently feels, but now going for, I want to say, a suicide dive. Well, sliding suicide dive onto the outside. Onto Nicholas Blade as the fight continues out on the ringside. And Now, elbow to the head by Blade. Managed to free himself from what would have been danger. Throwing Mason Page back inside the ring. Got the referee trying to hold him back. Trying to hold Mason Page to do further damage. The right side kick. However, the ref does get caught in a bit of a crossfire. But it's not going down, thankfully. But now seeing that Mason Page could get the advantage, but instead, for Blade, didn't even see it coming. Now look at him, pushing him up from the gut. The massive Northern Light for Nicholas Blade. Now Blade running, corner running, Enziguri connects. Mason Page kind of not wanting for this match to end. Or at least the intended start. And into the ropes going for Page and Swing Blade connect. Side kick by Nicholas Blade. Kick to the midsection. Upper Blade. Gonna pay him up. Going for. And what he calls. Well, I believe he called that the. Shit, what did he actually call it? Fuck it, it'll come back to me later. He gets off for a second, got the Blade. Attempted to go for the Blade through. Well, no, the bladed torpedo is what he attempted to go for, but missed the target. Now back inside the ring, going for Mason Page. And Nicholas Blade seemed to take a little bit of a sweet time, try to regain stamina on the outside. Not sure if that is a good idea for him. Nicholas Blade hits Mason Page, flat in the face. Oh, look, you guys set up something. Look at it, up and a massive right hand connect. Yeah, the right hand wasn't enough. How about some follow-up knees? Almost his, basically where the chest would be, but stacked on the side. So now, this is Blade. I'm looking to try to throw Page into the ropes, but instead pulled him back last second. Set him up into the ropes, going for Mason Page and a massive rebound power slam and repetitive stomp to the body. So Mason missed that one. Now Mason Page taking a tad bit of advantage. Now for Mason Page, light it up. Go for our ring post 619 and connect, and the tope seals the deal. Covered now by a championship-less World Mason Page, and Blade kicks out of 2. Now for Mason Page, right into the corner, looking to set up what could be danger for Blade, and that being the 5-finger throw grenade. When a 5-finger grenade connects, cover, and a kick out by Blade. And there's the massive pump kick by Nicholas Blade. He does put all his power into it. Covered by Blade. Kick out by Mason Page. And now for Blade, spinning Page around the air, slamming him back down to earth, right above the W, to be exact. You see me that for Nicholas Blade. Pretty much tried to at least prove himself worthy of technically getting that main roster call up later down the road in his future. And we would love to have him in either Onslaught or No Limits, but after hearing that we have a female general manager, I think those expectations could be either low or high, but don't know. What the? It seemed like that Mason Page kind of will pull down a new move from his arsenal. Now back in the ring, for Blade, I'm not buying any of it as we now enter our free cam. So that's at the ring at 5, and now Mason Page going for the dynamite combo and with an elbow drop straight to the leg with punches aiming for the left knee. And now for Mason Page, almost looking to go to the corner again, getting ready to pull the pin of the 5-finger grenade, but instead, they decide to see if he might be able, well, to overestimate, well, not overestimate, but man, to put away when Nicholas Blade, as always looking to try and do so, but seeming that he can't get into a proper position to activate the grenade. So now a kick to the midsection, and now for what Nicholas Blade calls this, well, pretty much he calls it the poltergeist, and the bottom rope moonsault connect, but seeming that for Blade is not finished. We're jumping on the twisted arm cover, and Mason Page is still in the fight. And seeming that Blade pretty much responding, and pretty much he's saying that, well, she is, well, how can I put it? He is courageous, yes. But is he easy to put away? Also, yes, but now, well, for Nicholas Blade, looking pretty much fly, now for Page is already busted open, seeming that for Nicholas Blade, going for the Northern Light Bomb. I think that was a Northern Light Bomb. But now, the Blade on the top rope, looking to do some damage for the spiral tap, but misses the target. And Mason Page is going to capitalize if he can just lock it in. And he does. And both of these men are pretty much, well, still going with not even enough fuel left in the tank. But there is the bladed torpedo covered now by Nicholas Blade. And Mason Page yet again kicks out. I see him immediately grabbing onto the rope. He might be badly hurt after, well, Blade managed to jump onto the arm of Mason Page, but it could be all over within a few minutes or maybe even a few milliseconds that this match could be over after Mason Page was spinning her Unagi, well, managed to seal the deal. Well, not seal it, but does the deal. For now, Mason Page almost looking to use the Northern Light Bomb to his advantage, pretty much against Blade. Now wrapping the arm around the neck. However, for Blade, managed to counter into a suplex of his own. And I believe that for Blade now has the overall ring advantage, let alone the control over the match. Trying to line up for another, for pretty much bladed torpedo, but gets stopped, well, by Page. And you can hear the entirety of the Long Beach crowd. The wayside sleeper hold locked in by Mason Page. If he can just lock it in, just make Blade tap, that would be a miracle for Mason Page. But he doesn't lock it in as the fight continues. Now for Page, Prayer on the receiving end of Irish Whip, but for now, it's seeming that for Blade is getting ready to take dangerous measures against Page, slamming him back first onto the apron. You do not want to land there if you are in that ring. Trust me, it hurts. But it's seeming that Mason Page does not care. Well, as he just wants, well, pretty much to get rid of Nicholas Blade and get back on the hunt to reclaim his title. After you hear Mason Page saying, "Are you not entertained?" And you see that for Nicholas Blade, pretty much Blade just talking to this fan right here, Blade saying that he, well, pretty much saying that Page may be a kind of a dick, well, ever since he lost the belt. But now, whatever Mason Page lined up for, well, rolling above the back, ducking under, and a Hurricanrana connect, and a drop kick. Well, managed to finish it off. Mason Page is fired up. Now for Page, kick to the midsection, and now for the grenade driver. No, it's a dynamite driver, what it's called, cover. And Nicholas Blade gets shoulders up at 2. But now Mason Page realizes he only has one opportunity left in the chamber, and that's to pull the pin, and it's time for the 5-finger grenade, and it connects. Covered out by Mason Page. And Mason Page will send Nicholas Blade packing. Sorry about that, folks.
Mason Page.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and send these matches over into results. Just give me one moment. Alright, let's see here. Not gonna lie, I was thinking of doing a fucking ECW type brand, but I don't know. I might save it for 2K25, or I might just experiment with it one day, see how it fucking goes. Cause I wanted to do it for a while. Where are my cards? Here they are. Alright. Sorry about the inconvenience, gentlemen. But anyways, our next match will be SJ Ray taking on the new Cruiserweight Champion, and that being Jennifer Smith. It's gonna be a great one, because it's about to be some high-flying action. Don't go anywhere. Where the hell is... Aha. Alright. As I'm looking through the crowd here, we can actually see some people holding up, well, media outcast masks here, because SJ Ray is here.
From San Jose, California, SJ Ray.
Kinda sucks that NXT Level Up is coming to a fucking end. But I'm not gonna cry that it's over, I'm just gonna be happy that it fucking happened in the first place. Well, back to our regularly scheduled program.
And from Los Angeles, California, the women's
Here is the hometown hero.
champion, Jennifer Smith.
And it seems like that for the hometown hero has a bit of a striking resemblance of an entrance. And technically almost, as we just really thought that was Emily Marshall coming out for a second, but instead that happened to be, believe it or not, one of Emily Marshall's, well, pretty much her college friends. Yes, believe it or not, Emily Marshall and Jennifer Smith are actually college roommates. Believe it or not. So, that's cool, I guess. But yeah, you can see that for the women's cruiserweight champion, Jennifer Smith is home in Long Beach. Well, technically her home is in LA, which was happening on Monday, but now she is in Long Beach, California, and ready to go to work. Almost off rip that for Jennifer Smith join out, I want to say the leader of Media Outcast. Actually, that's the one thing I don't know, right? Like, who the hell is the leader of the Media Outcast? Because I want to say it's SJ Ray and Rebecca Starr, but on the other hand, probably not. They probably have like a higher up or something within the group that choose not to reveal himself. Well, pretty much themselves. Yeah, I'm just gonna say themselves because you never know. That's SJ Ray. Here again, a legit ass whooping from Jennifer Smith. And I will give you this. that for Jennifer Smith does have heart, and to be completely honest, she actually has, well, gotten emotional after her title win, well, in LA. It's kind of a heartfelt moment, but now she's going to have to lock in terms of, well, defending the belt, because there's a lot of women within the cruiserweight division that are hungry, well, for a title shot if Jennifer Smith was to do so. So into a corner, going for SJ Ray for Jennifer Smith, very much for a body slam, going to Ray, steaming. Jennifer Smith wants SJ Ray to get up and going for a massive top, well, I want to say either middle rope cutter, but misses the target, and now SJ Ray has a bit of control, but never mind, as Smith regains it, and there is the Mile High. Furniture finisher that Jennifer Smith will have been using since her, well, independent scene wrestling days, in which she had said she's seen better days, well, in that era, but misses a kick to midsection for SJ Ray, what counteracts it. Now I will say the success that for SJ Ray has, she is like one half, well, pretty much she is one half of the tag team of Media Outcasts, as already known. But just recently, her and Rebecca Starr have won tag team gold. Now, I don't remember what company was it, but I have seen it somewhere. If I end up seeing it again, I will name drop it eventually. So congratulations to them for winning for the tag team belt. But I'm surprised no one had made like a EFED documentary on SJ Ray and Rebecca Starr. Technically, they're pretty much their rise, well, in the tag team division. It would be cool, in my personal opinion, but now, for SJ Ray, just going for rapid fire curve stomp onto Jennifer Smith on the outside. Well, kick to the midsection, seeming to try and clear some space. Now for Jennifer Smith, I'm pretty much trying to give this fight to SJ Ray. I believe we just heard that the count just reached 9 after well, not Jennifer Smith, but SJ Ray getting back in the ring in time. Countered by SJ Ray. It's even to try to run for the ropes. And I believe that would be the Outcast, for the Outcast missile. Missing the kick into the midsection. Now for Jennifer Smith. Almost looking to capitalize. Try to go for a bit of a suplex, but instead, SJ Ray managed to free herself from it. Jennifer Smith and SJ Ray seem to try to duke it out. With a rebound rope clothesline of Jennifer Smith, seeming to be inspired off of Cassidy Walker. Cover. And shoulders up at 2 by SJ Ray. And you can see that for SJ rolling out of the ring. See, we go for a bit of a roll and a kick flat to the face. Kind of a little bit of a stunner on the outside. And face buster on ringside. Almost close to where the entrance ramp would be. And now for Jennifer Smith. Pretty much going for, I believe that would have been a Death Valley driver. Or maybe that was a Texas driver. And they're continuing to fight outside of the ring. And the count have reached 6. And SJ Ray might be out cold. But now, pretty much as you literally just hear fans literally chanting out for SJ Ray. And even that SJ pretty much back to her feet. But it's even that for Jennifer Smith doesn't want anything to do with it. And now, grabbing SJ Ray by the hair, slamming her down the center of the ring. And you can tell that both of these women have the fighting spirit, which is through the roof. But It's seeming that for SJ Ray looking to be the fan favorite to win. Ducking over it, and the stunner connects. It seems that SJ Ray is not finished with the Cruiserweight champion Jennifer Smith. Now into the corner going for Smith, a massive forearm connect. Well, pretty much by the leader of the Chirp Army. And there you can see SJ Ray. They're just chilling on the top rope saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure you're the woman that needs to fight?" But wait a second. And now for Jennifer Smith, locking in for what it was to be, well, the Smith Law. Well, no, it called the J Law, or the Jennifer's Law, is what it's called. Now for SJ Ray, I believe that was a fisherman suplex. I do not know, but now for SJ Ray, wrapping the arms and attempt to snap it open. Cover. Kick out by SJ Ray at 1. For SJ cannot even believe it. But wait a second. Counter by Jennifer Smith. Counter by SJ Ray. Off the middle rope. But I believe that would have been a springboard bulldog. I cannot be sure. I don't know half the moves in this game. I'm sorry. It's stunner by SJ Ray. It seemed that for SJ pretty much doesn't want to finish off this match in the worst way, but instead she does have genuine respect for Jennifer Smith. So she wants to end this match the right way. She had to drag her almost on top of the X, and now the SJ Ray trying to lock in, well, a headlock, but seeming to not go her exact way, and for a knee to the back of the head. So I'm looking at for SJ Ray. Now pretty much managed to get under the rally, well, of the Church Army. And now for SJ Ray, lining it up for the Church kick, but it gets blocked by Jennifer Smith. Stab for SJ Ray, getting to cover on Jennifer Smith. And SJ Ray gets the victory over champion.
Here is your winner, SJ Ray.
SJ Ray is your winner. But now, I believe it is time for our next matchup. Well, into the night. And it's gonna be one of those matches, so be prepared. Well, because thanks to the general manager, they had contested this match under, well, how do I want to put it? They contested this match under a special guest, well, not special guest, but they contested this match, well, under, well, highly trained referee rules. And you're gonna see that in a few minutes. But as it will be Impulse versus, wait, is that Akira? Wait, what script am I reading? Oh, this? Oh. Wait. So he asked to have his name changed from Akira Yamamoto to Kenosuke Yoshihara? Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that kinda sounds like a badass name. I ain't gonna hold you. But nonetheless, well, it'll be Impulse versus Kenosuke Yoshihara. And that match is coming up next.
The following is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match.
And here comes Ren Taylor, pretty much our resident referee at the XWA. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if she's even a real referee. I want to believe she is, and she actually is doing her job pretty damn well. But to be completely honest, well, pretty much as I'm looking through the resume for her, she says she is, well, she signed up to become a referee, but I don't know, I believe she could do more, well, as a ref. And now our referee, making sure all turnbuckles are ready. But now, here come the real stars for this match. And that man right there, well, is known as Impulse. And which, as a matter of fact, it has been made official at NAPW that it will be Impulse versus a luchador named Pink Star Gibbs. Well, pretty much, as people here in the SWA wish Impulse the best of luck in that matchup, as that will be taking place on January 9th of next year. And I believe tickets are still on sale. But we do need to take a moment to say how good looking that Impulse's red attire is. I believe the last time Impulse had worn red was when he was part of Brotherhood of Violence. Or at least the Brothers of Violence trio, led by Mr. Blue and Cobra. So this technically would be the first time in like months that we would get to see Impulse wear red.
And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 185 pounds.
And now here comes a mysterious man, let alone, well, not a mysterious man, but a mysterious threat, and that being Konosuke Yoshihara. Now, many people believe within the XWA that pretty much after, well, I want to say Devon Evans was sort of attacked, well, Konosuke backstage ahead of the US Championship tournament, he had grown to be very angry. So now, he wants to wreak havoc across most of the arena. And you can see that for Kira having the black entrance gear off, which I do have to say looks cool. But now the match is underway, and keep in mind that this match is contested under Ren Taylor's rules, well, Ren Tyler's rules, or whatever. So technically, she can officiate this match however she pleases. And kicked to the midsection by Yoshihara. Now I will have to say that for Yoshihara, he has a lot of success in Japan, well, ranging from NJPW, well, Pro Wrestling Japan, and more. So technically, he solidified himself as a legit threat. So this may be, I want to say, either his first or maybe even his second time wrestling in XWA, well, on XWA television. Into the corner, going for Yoshihara. Impulse with the gut check. and lines it up for a top rope clothesline. The springboard clothesline. You can see that for Impulse taking a second to realize that maybe this is not the right opponent that he should be underestimating. And now for Konosuke, they're almost looking to try and cut the whole head of Impulse, well, clean off his body. It just seemed from what he attempted to do out on the rope, but now Konosuke rolling Impulse over, massive knee, well, into his chin and cover, and Impulse kicked out before one. So pretty much a knee straight to the gut, and there is the cavalry charge by Impulse. And you can see that for Impulse, pretty much just playing around with his opponent. Cover. And a kick out by Yoshihara. And for Impulse, not trying to attack Konosuke because he does have, well, a lot of respect for not only Konosuke, but he just, pretty much he just has a lot of respect for other wrestlers that are outside, well, of his comfort zone, to say the very least. Yeah, massive headbutt going for Konosuke, but now Konosuke lifting up Impulse, and there is, well, I want to say the Shogun Bomb. Wait, is that what the move is called? But now, Yoshihara drawing! Well, pretty much now drawing, well, the Oni's Katana. Oh wait, no, he called it the Devil's Cry. Or at least to him, he called it the Oni's Cry, but we call it the Devil's Cry. Now for Konosuke going on to the top. Looking to go for a massive elbow drop into the chest of Impulse. You have to remember that Impulse is still not even at 100%. But you have to remember he does have a slightly cracked rib cage in his body. And after Cobra, well, during XWA's Winter Warfare, took massive advantage in doing so. And now over the corner, well, not over the corner, but over the rope. Now for Impulse. And now for Impulse looking to fly here. And look, but for Impulse, technically going for a bit of a feint. And for Konosuke, now on the receiving end of the total eclipse from Impulse. It seems that the pulse is not finished with Konosuke whatsoever. Okay, he seems that he just wants, whether pretty much he doesn't care on how he wins the match. He just wants to win this match by any means possible. And you can see the sudden start that for Impulse, thinking about using for the commentary table to his advantage, in which he will. For example, Impulse will use the commentary table to his advantage, but realizing that Konosuke is lurking. That for Impulse might have to take some heavy risks and may even have to send himself to a hospital if he pulls this off. But now, looking that for Impulse saying, well, no stopping now. I will have to put this man down almost immediately. Oh, like Impulse is asking for it. He literally wants, well, Konosuke to roll himself to the outside and fight him on the outside of the ring. I will say be careful what you wish for, Impulse, because you are exactly getting what you asked for. Punch to the midsection. Konosuke, heavy right hand, trying to lift up Impulse. However, he does manage to free himself, but missing the spin kick out for Konosuke. Gets himself back in the ring. I see that for both men are pretty much just trying to pretty much hurt each other to the fullest. But now, Impulse now has Konosuke up. They're looking to throw him over the ropes, and Steven that for Impulse is not finished. So pretty much is not finished with Konosuke as of yet. Rebound for a massive kick. Well, into the side of the face, going for Yoshihara. Now into the ropes, another spin kick, but that time missed by Yoshihara. Now there is one thing to note about Konosuke. He does know when and when not to attack. So pretty much like that other rebound move that Impulse has done. He knows not to attack, but instead will counter it. Now it's outside the ring going for Konosuke, but here comes Impulse with a massive sliding suicide dive. And it actually connected. Now the Impulse pretty much looking to utilize one dangerous act. We're putting Konosuke on the Spanish announce table. What the fuck is Impulse thinking? And he's taking a flying, because here he goes. That massive moonsault was straight onto Konosuke, and he made me out cold. And you can hear the entirety, well, of Long Beach, California, were on their feet and cheering. And we now enter, if I can get this fuck ass camera to be set up right. Right here is good. But now if we enter, well, we go to our replay screen showcasing, well, Impulse taking flight. Well, pretty much as you can see, well, I believe from right here. You can see from right here that for Impulse, making sure he is lined up, and he was clear for takeoff as the match landed. But as now we transition back to the match after Impulse and Konosuke still fighting, we're pretty much still fighting it out. As you can see, our referee Ren Taylor, I should be no. Pretty much, I think she had reached the count of 5, but back into the ring, going for Impulse. You see, they not see, but you can tell that Impulse is kind of badly hurt. He steps off the Impulse, trying to line up for a lariat. But now, that's the Impulse. Tried to go for what he calls the pulse combo. The lady's telling Yoshihara to get your ass up. And seeming that the Impulse just telling Yoshihara just to get up so he can take another ass whooping. And there you can see that for Impulse trying to line it up for a black rose, but doesn't work. Impulse telling Yoshihara to get up again. Another combo ends up landing, covered now by Impulse. And Yoshihara will pretty much immediately kick that at 1, but now Impulse lining up for a massive black rose. Jesus, fuck, that black rose is devastating. Definitely, well, we're definitely going to need to see a replay of it. And we go to one of our cameramen that were in position to see this devastating black rose by Impulse. So pretty much as you can see right here that for Impulse, literally has that arm cocked back. Well, pretty much has the arm cocked back, ready to deliver one of the most nastiest lariats we have seen. But we see it right here. As for Impulse, managed to clock Konosuke with a heavy right arm. And keep in mind, that's Impulse's throwing arm. So honestly, he's gonna put full force within for that clothesline or lariat. But now Yoshihara was going for, I want to say, the Shogun driver, as you can just see that Yoshihara taking off the turnbuckle pad right in front of the ref. And now they ended up for the devil's cry of Yoshihara. Cover. And Yoshihara will get the victory.
Here's your winner.
After Konosuke walking out, well, of Long Beach, California with a victory, well, over his shoulder against Impulse. Technically, as I'm being informed of, wait, what? And it seeming that for Warzone, they're just pretty much pushing some of our executives backstage out of the way. So you telling them to move the hell out of my way or something. What the hell is her problem? Now Danielle Warzone will coming out to the ring with a microphone in hand. Alright, so you finna tell me that I showed up here into XWA, took down one of your champions, and yet I'm not even booked for a Fallout show? What the hell is the point of all of this, huh? But that's besides the point. What I came here for is for the XWA Women's Heavyweight Champion. Or at least for the championship, but whatever. So if Jamie Alexanderson willing to come out here and put that damn belt on the line, then go right ahead and do so. And for Danielle Warzone, they're looking at the stage, wanting Jamie Alexanderson to come out. Oh, what's wrong, Alexanderson? You're not coming out? Or did I literally just beat you up enough to the point where you're embarrassed for me to make you look like an absolute fool again? And yet again, no response from the stage whatsoever. Ah, I get it. You see that? Your women's champion is scared. Once I'm done with everyone else in this women's division, Jamie is going to have to bend the knee for your new XWA Women's Champion. After Warzone dropping the mic and leaving the ring, I don't know what the hell is literally up with Danielle Warzone, but she seemingly to call out, well, the women's champion. Now, I don't know how Jamie is going to respond to this, but some tells me that we might be getting a rematch at from Winter Warfare. So at the entirety of the Long Beach crowd pretty much is just overall confused as we are. Like, what the hell had gotten in the mind of Danielle Warzone? So now, what the fuck? Well, damn, somebody left. Wonder who those guys are. I don't think anyone within the SWA is going to like this whatsoever. But, however, we are going to move on. And that is a non-titled tag team match. Now, literally, on the previous Monday, technically, we actually ended up getting to see this tag team end up getting revenge. Well, not revenge, but redemption. And that being Palmer O'Reilly and AJ Max, Aussie Outlaws, winning tag team gold, well, striking tag team gold. So now, they have a bigger challenge ahead of them, and that is to hold those belts on for a bit. As they are going up against the team of Garcia Vega and Amelia Phoenix, the Lucha Sisters. And that match is up next. Don't go anywhere. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. I'm hoping the tag entrance I set for all the Outlaws work. But nonetheless, we are back here in Long Beach, California. Oh no, it didn't work. It didn't work. Uh-oh. Yeah. Fuck.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring.
Oh well, I'll just do this next week. But anyways, here come the champions, and that being all the Outlaws. Well, pretty much after winning for a championship gold for this Monday at Winter Warfare. And pretty much I'm getting word backstage that our general manager, Brittany Turner, is really trying to handle, or at least trying to calm down for Danielle Wardlow, because she seems to be pissed after just making light work of Jamie Alexanderson this past Monday.
And their opponents.
Now here is the Lucha Sisters. So as for the Lucha Sisters and all the Outlaws, we're now situated in the ring, and here we go for the tag team action. And remember, the titles are not on the line, but these four women are going to fight like hell. Pretty much now O'Reilly pretty much trying to throw Vega into a rope, but seems not to work out for her. Recovered now by O'Reilly. Kick out of two by Garcia Vega. As you did see, Amelia Phoenix try to make the save. But tag made to AJ Mack that she is legal. AJ Mack, try to at least push herself. Also, if I'm not talking that much, it's because I'm trying to multitask on Discord. Sorry about that, gentlemen, but now it seems like we got our headset audio back in. That pretty much already tagged in AJ Mass rolling Phoenix over cover and a kick out of 1. Okay, we got for AJ Mack. Gonna try going on the top rope, looking to light it up, going pretty much taking flight for a massive 450. But the pinfall was broken up by Garcia Vega. And tag made and Palmer O'Reilly made legal. So into a corner, but ends up countering after Phoenix. So managed to counter O'Reilly into a corner now. Into a corner going for O'Reilly, massive for right hand. And now for Phoenix, trying to almost look to hyperextend the arm of Palmer O'Reilly. That's not looking good. And for the Lucha Sisters after Vega, we're requesting a hot tag, and the hot tag is made for O'Reilly to even knock the chair, cover, and a kick out by Vega. And cover now. No cover. Trying to make out for O'Reilly. They try to go, I want to say like a jumping leg drop, I don't know. And now, trying to enter a rope only to be stopped by Bandoloro. Now on top rope, pretty much the Aussie splash, followed by O'Reilly, only for the pinfall to yet again be stopped by Amelia Phoenix. Into corner now, going for O'Reilly, well not O'Reilly, but for Vega. After O'Reilly, they're looking to throw Vega across the ring. It seemed after O'Reilly was saying some wannabe luchador or that you want to be, and now she's saying for Amelia Phoenix that how can you be a luchador you don't have a mask? Oh wait, that's right, your mask got ripped off during a match, which I want to say is funny, but you should have had a mask that actually had a bit of a strap underneath the chin. And I believe Phoenix is taking that, well, literally, well, not literally, but personally. Well, attack made, and Vega's now legal. Even that the sisters going for a double shoulder tackle after Vega ready to finish this almost immediately. Back for Palmer. So apparently doesn't want this match to end without winning a massive Aussie splash. Vega moves last second. When DDT connects, but I see that for O'Reilly managed to roll out. And tag made, go to Amelia Phoenix. Going to the corner, yet again another tag made. And now it's seeming that the Lucha Sisters are on fire, but as of right now. Massive kick to the head. It seems that for O'Reilly, and pretty much not putting anything within the rearview mirror cover. And Aussie Outlaws gets the win.
Here are your winners.
Oh, hold on. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gotta look at something real quick. Oh, that's where it is. Alright. So I think we're getting ready to get into the next match, and oh shit, it's this match. Oh, this one's gonna be fun, I think. Let me just go to match cards. Perfect. So here's a familiar face we haven't seen in a while, and that being Hudson Wheeler. Well, the Heartbreaker, and let alone the Anarchist. So pretty much it's always good to see, well, Hudson Wheeler returning. I believe the last time we seen him was on Onslaught, I believe. Now he's back here full force. Now here comes the champion, Ryan Warzone. There we have for Ryan Warzone. But now well, not now, but technically is going to put the belt on the line against Hudson Wheeler. Now we go down to our ring announcement.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 185 pounds, Hudson Wheeler. And his opponent from Louisville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 204 pounds, the Extreme Heavyweight Champion, Ryan
And the referee holding up for the XWA Heavyweight Championship. And now the match is soon to be official. And here we go, it's Ryan Warzone versus Hudson Wheeler. The player's almost off the rip. Dr. Wheeler trying to put away, or at least kind of overwhelm Ryan Warzone, but it just doesn't work. Now for Hudson Wheeler, throwing Warzone into a corner, but now Warzone redirecting Wheeler into the corner, but it's not going to happen. Pretty much after Hudson Wheeler. Pretty much this is technically his first time back in the XWA ring, because he had to take some time off for any unknown reason. But he's back now. Massive chop by Warzone. Now Hudson Wheeler trying to get the rollover pin. Warzone meant to get out, tried to go for the counter pin, only for Hudson Wheeler to redirect. Warzone escaped before one. Now Hudson Wheeler trying to lock in a bit of a submission, but doesn't work. Well, to his favor. A bit of common sense by Wheeler, however. Trying to go for a kick onto a leg, judo throw by Warzone. And now for Warzone, we're gonna pretty much put to sleep Hudson Wheeler. As a kick out for Wheeler. And now kick into the midsection for Warzone. Go for the Warpath! Well, the Warpath DDT covered by Warzone to retain against Hudson Wheeler.
Here is your winner, and still Extreme Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Warzone.
As it's just a simple and easy victory for Ryan Warzone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for what almost everyone wants to know. Like, what was the reason for the backstage attack toward the end of Winter Warfare? I will now give you, well, pretty much, I will now give you a look backstage. Well, not look backstage, but now I will give you an exclusive look at Taylor Hugo explaining her actions this past Monday. Alright, so you want to know why I attacked Sydney Pascal backstage this Monday? I'm going to tell you why. You see, she thinks she can just simply get away with a cheap, cocky roll-up pin, and she didn't even do it by herself. She needed, well, assistance to do so. Then she just wants to pretty much further humiliate us at the FBI. So I thought, what better way to put down a kangaroo, and that is to beat it in its own game. Yes, I attacked Sydney Pascal backstage. Maybe even almost put her on the shelf. I don't care. But all I will tell you is, she deserved it. She deserved that type of ass whooping I was willing to dish out on her. And Sydney, if you're seeing this from your fucking hospital bed, let it be known, once I see you back in that ring, it's on. You won't be able to fucking stop me, let alone nobody is gonna fucking save you whatsoever. Why? Well, Hugo, I believe you have your point across. It seems like the entirety of Long Beach doesn't like to fucking hear it. Yeah? So you want to go ahead and boo me now, huh? But just recently, y'all were cheering for my ass when I decided to show up here with Norantia and Valentino. So you know what? Fuck it. You want me to make a fucking fool out of Sydney Pascal again? Then so be it. I will happily go ahead and end her career right in the center of this damn ring. Hugo, look, listen. I get it, you're angry. I get it, you're 100% angry. But look, this is not what we're going to do. So how about you listen to me and go ahead and roll outside of that ring for me, huh? I believe you can do that. Yeah, I get it. I'm the new woman here. Just calm with the cheering. That means shut up. Thank you. Hugo, I've seen exactly what you had done this past Monday, and it doesn't just sit right with me as the woman's general manager. Well, No Limits general manager, but you have the idea. So I'm going to give you a choice. You can pay the $25,000 fine right here, right now, and we can act like this never happened, or I'll suspend you from in-ring competition for 1 week. And trust me, Hugo, I may not look like I can't do much, but I do have the power to even release you from this damn contract with just a simple snap of my fingers. So you better choose wisely, or I'll choose for you. So what's it gonna be? Fine, Miss Turner. I'll pay the fucking fine. But I won't let anyone dare to get in my fucking way again. That's all you just had to simply say, Hugo. You explain your actions and you decide to pay the fine. And for everyone else in Long Beach, your co-main event shall be happening exactly the moment Hugo gets her fat ass out of this damn ring. You what? Oh shit. Did I make somebody angry? Oh, that's it! And now it's seeming that Taylor Hugo immediately running out of the ring and literally hightailing it straight to the stage. And now for Brittany Turner immediately turning her back toward the stage as security seem to try and hold back Taylor Hugo from trying to attack our general manager. I believe that for Brittany Turner may have just struck a nerve in Taylor Hugo. And something tells me that Hugo is definitely going to be pissed going into next week. But nonetheless, we move on. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our co-main event of tonight. And that being the father versus the son, Mr. Blue versus Joshua Walker. Also, I'm gonna try and do more fucking promos here in the XWA. I'm gonna try to, but I may not be good at it, but I will try.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Extreme Universal Champion.
And out comes, well, the Universal Champion, Mr. Blue. So pretty much he said he is kind of surprised that he is fighting his own son, but he is grateful that his son is not a heel.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 185 pounds, Joshua Walker.
Hold on for a second. Anyways, here already in the ring, it's the son of both Mr. Blue and Cassidy Walker, that being Joshua Walker. And these two are going to duke it out in just a few seconds' time. And out of co-main event, the picture. Here comes Mr. Blue! Bring up with a running clothesline to start off the match. Now, I don't know what has persuaded the two to even have a match in the first place, but I believe Mr. Blue wants to see is his son even worthy of holding on to the Universal Championship whenever Mr. Blue drops the belt. And which for some people, well, that would be an all-time miracle, but at the same time, I do not know. Then Mr. Blue throwing Joshua into his corner, now has him onto the top, looking for a top rope Spanish fly, but by Mr. Blue. Covered by champion. And kick out at 1. Dr. Blue connects with the super kick, but now he gets beating a dead horse. Lee trying to tell, well, for Joshua to get up. I'm not finished with you yet. You guys show me all that flippy shit you did weeks ago? Where's the real you at? I believe now Blue is now starting to see it now. For a Canadian Destroyer by Joshua Walker, I believe that it just finally woke him up. Now for Joshua, man, to get the rollover and pretty much a one-handed powerbomb cover. And super kick connects. However, Mr. Blue does not use it, but there's the Blue Wrath punch. Cover now. And that what could have been a 3. However, for Joshua Walker, gets shoulders up at 2. Dumps in him back. And submitted a super kick, but instead, that's what Mr. Blue wanted, but instead, tried to go onto the outside, but goes back in. I don't even know what the hell is going through Blue's mind, but now, top rope now, Blue looking to go for the Blue Splash. Well, the Aqua Splash is what he really called it. But instead, for Walker, well, for Joshua Walker, moving out of the way. It's almost looking at Mr. Blue not having any of it, but now Joshua Walker now trying to make a comeback here. Kick to the midsection now. We're praying for a massive brainbuster. But by Joshua Walker, missing with the elbow drop, which was he needed in order to win. But now, Mr. Blue going to take advantage with the pickup Samoan drop in center of the ring. Cover by Mr. Blue. And kick out by Joshua Walker. And now for Joshua Walker, they're trying to go for a Hurricanrana at the same time Blue went for the Blue Ras punch. And now Mr. Blue almost looking to try and go for a Dirty Blues, but instead for Joshua Walker to try and counter into the Operation WKR. But no, the Operation WLKR, which stands for Walker and license plate numbers. But now they're with Dirty Blues was what happened, sent by Blue, cover, and that is it.
Here is your winner.
And Mr. Blue will stand on top. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of tonight. And that being, Cassidy Walker. Well, yeah. And that pretty much would be Cassidy Walker versus, Jasmine Narrancia. In which she is, which I want to say this is the woman involved. Well, not woman involved, but I will say this is technically the woman involved in the backstage attack, since for Jasmine Narrancia has ties with Taylor Hugo, as pretty much for her, well, pretty much for Narrancia and Hugo, they go way back. But seeing Hugo pull this type of stunt off, it's now starting to raise some eyebrows on a possible breadcrumb trail on who technically told Taylor Hugo to do it. Because a lot of people are immediately starting to point out Narrancia since she wasn't there. Many people even said to believe it was Valentino. So the question remains, who made the call to Taylor Hugo to attack Sidney Pascal backstage? In which, as we just found out earlier on tonight, that Taylor Hugo decided, to pay the fine, but she's saying no promises. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of tonight. And coming out first will be Cassidy Walker.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Cassidy Walker.
And you can hear that for Walker getting a massive standing ovation in Long Beach, California. And that actually is kind of pretty cool to see. Trying to find a photo of Joshua Walker so that way I can use it as a profile pic. But not profile pic, but technically making a profile pic off of me. Aha, here's the I probably shouldn't bother me. Oh shit.